Welcome back, you thundering kings of fools, to yet another exciting day of Let's Playing Aidyn Chronicles, where only the finest of adventures are had. Your host, Chezni, myself, aiming to head into Talawalk. Was I wearing this hoodie last time? I probably was. If you're wondering if Chezni ever changes clothes, he never does. He only exists in this hoodie. No, of course not. I just really like this hoodie, and I wear it as a jacket over everything else. There's clothes underneath. I change clothes. Come on, these are clean. Oh, it's Abrican. Hey, Abby. I bet he would not like us calling that. Abrican, it's good to see you again. How goes the journey, squire? To be honest, I could use a little more help. Will you join me? There's no room for me, squire. Alaron, you know you can't be without me. Can't leave me now. Listen, kid, I've already done my part. No! Becca, we just got you. Stick around, buddy. Anyway, so I guess if we wanted Abrican back on the team, we could pick him up here in Talawalk, which is interesting. Happy music time. Okay, so seriously, what are we doing in Talawalk? Well, storyline, we're jumping into the School of Magic. Gonna cause some trouble and go talk to Ardra and ask her what's up about Cardog so that we can fix this supposed poison that has the Mirari Queen freaking out right now. Just like any other place, Talawalk is filled with trainers and merchants. However, we have little need for trainers at this time. She sells boots of the adamant, as well as an ironwood staff, which is 50 and 3. Questionable at best. Hang on. Let's check. Spear is 15 and 3. If you have... So the only difference between an ironwood staff and a spear is that an ironwood staff costs less strength. That is just such a bonkers difference. Well, whatever. She doesn't have anything worth it. Get out of our way! Okay. Well, there's a lot of doors in Talawalk. Wait, did we already talk to her? Yeah, it's the same lady. Oops. I want to say there's somebody who sells regents super cheap here. We just have to find them. And they're in one of these completely non-decrepit buildings that just have totally empty rooms. You remember I think I mentioned this already, but you remember Quest 64? Okay. If you watched the Quest 64 Let's Play, that game had a bunch of empty rooms. This game has a bunch of empty rooms. I think you can see the connection. We have an armor seller. An armor smith. There's a better word for that. She does sell heaters, which I feel like are a pretty good shield. They're not going to beat the Chaos Shield, though, that's for sure. Talawalk mail. Only a -1 dex for pretty good protection. Do we want that? Let's check. It was a protection of 6 for only -1 dex, and we could care less about the stealth penalty. The problem is dragon leather is already 6. We've got dragon leather, dragon leather, dragon leather, and dragon leather. Oh, I heard you like dragon leather, so she's useless to us. Yo, dog. I heard you like dragon leather. I guess we could see what she trains. It's probably nothing amazing. I need to remember to keep checking to see if people train spells. She doesn't. That other lady, well, she sold a staff. Maybe she had some spells. We should go back and check just to be sure. Or otherwise, I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and go, what if she had magic? Alright. Nope. Nope. I'm telling you, there's a regent lady around here. Are you the... Hello? Are you the regent lady? No, she just... wants to say something random about the castle. Fine, fine. We'll walk up the hill. Sucks to be these people. They have these nice windows and then there's this chunk of earth blocking out their view. Greetings, miss. Well, aren't you the handsome squire? I'm from the castle. Can you tell me about Talawalk? Do yourself a favor. Pay no attention to what you've heard about the woods. The dryads there are quite friendly. Quite. Alright, I thought there was another person walking around here. Are they just gone? We missed them. Secret character, they're gone forever. Excuse me, sir. Can I help you? I was wondering if you could tell me what it was like to stand guard. There is no higher calling. Sure. Oh, you're the obligatory guy who probably says, welcome to Talawalk. Friends of your Ezra are welcome here. And from the castle, well, you'll want to visit the school, I suppose. The guard there is a tricky number. Be sure to use your swiftest words. A tricky number. Is that what he said? Yeah, tricky number. A tricky number. I feel like, I don't know. Tricky number. Sounds like something you'd... I won't say what I'm actually thinking. Are you open for business, sir? Good day to you. Can you help me? I can help most. But not you. Oh, wonderful. He sells beast hides, chitin plates, and darkenbat hides. The very things we want to get rid of. Here, why don't you just take, like, some more of these? We don't want them. Alright, we'll train a skill here. Nothing. Good day to you, sir. That's kind of the problem, really, with Aidyn Chronicles, is the first time you play through the game, all these random merchants with their skills and abilities are super welcoming. Or a super welcome sight, rather. Then the problem becomes, you know where everything is and you realize how worthless they all are. I guess we're in what? What, the pointless grain mill? At least Quest 64 had the decency to put treasure chests in the windmill. I can talk, I swear. I'm a human. What? What was that? Well, we did it, finally. I knew it was bound to happen eventually, but we finally fell through the world. I didn't know you could do it there. Hang on, let's try that again. There are a couple spots I know of where you can do it pretty consistently, but how did we do that? We just like fell through the world. Oh, right there. I think that was it. Probably right where all of those vertices meet. We probably hit it at a funny angle or something. Oop, oop. Kind of almost had it. Yeah, like that or something. I don't know. Maybe it was something else. That's funny. I think this is the school. No, this isn't the school. It's too small to be a school. Excuse me, sir. You seem to have a young man. You seem to be a young man of purpose. What can I do for you? I was wondering what it's like to stand guard. It's hard work, but worth it. Protects the likes of you from goblins and minions. Yeah, doing a great job of protecting us from those minions. We already killed the goblins. Half your job is done for you. There's such festive music here in Talawalk. No! Don't talk to us, old man. Was this an inn? Are you open for business, madam? What's on your mind, lad? May I trade here? Yes. But you have sent all the books. Oh, she has sent all the books to the library. Well, then we'll go to the library. Ooh, you... Okay, we're happy to see you. You are a magician, Harry. Obviously, Beckon is arcanely illiterate. But the three rest of us will be happy to acquire these tomes or scrolls or whatever. Anything else in here? No. Alright, so she sells us stuff. Let's see what she trains skill-wise first. Lore Master and Merchant. No spells! You want us to... She wants us to buy the scrolls. What a profiteering monster. Is that me or the neighbors? Hold on. Oh, that's me. Oops. Alright, Earth Smites. Okay. It's kind of like... What is Earth Smite closest to? Seems like Elemental gets all the damage dealing spells. So they're the good school. I think Elemental had Acid, Fireball, and Earth Smite. I don't really know how to describe Earth Smite other than it's single target damage. I don't know. Probably makes Acid look ridiculous. Exhaustion is Necromancy. Mirror. Oh, anyone can learn Mirror. Mirror is neutral. I didn't realize that. Well, we probably want, like, what, 1 Earth Smite at least? And 1 Exhaustion? It's so expensive. And Mirror! Oh my goodness! Mirror is just half our money. Gone. I don't want to pay her. Let's sell her stuff. Let's sell her stuff. I'll feel better after we sold all our gear. Get rid of stealth potion. Sleep gas. Yeah, right. Fire flasks. Don't make me laugh. Chaos sword. We'll keep it, I guess. Although it's quickly becoming obsolete. We'll keep it on the incredibly unlikely chance that we need a magic weapon. Because we already have Warfang. Warfang already counts, right? Alright, Traherne. Thanks, Traherne. Thanks for the sword. But it's going into the pot. Guess we'll keep those bardic gloves. Leather boots. Chainmail. Don't need any of this. And I guess we'll just sell the sapphire gems, because again, they are not usable. Okay, I don't know why I backed out, because now we're going to have to heal Brenna again. Alright. What's on your mind, lad? She doesn't talk like that. Those aren't their voices. Okay, well, it's now a quarter of our money instead of half our money. I still don't want to buy it. It has to be a cheaper alternative. Ah, I hate spending money. Fine. Fine. We'll just buy Earth Smite and Exhaustion and be done with it. Of course we're going to teach to Alaron. It's not like Rita's getting much use, or Brenna's getting much use out of her magic stat right now. Exhaustion is Necromancy, so Alaron's the only one who can learn that anyway, and Earth Smite does require Wizard rank of 4, so I guess Brenna can't do it anyway. Does Alaron already know Mirror? Yes. Does Rita know Mirror? No. So if we really wanted to, we could give Rita Mirror. Well, if we really wanted to, we could give Brenna Mirror, but I don't see the point. We'll come back to her if we need to. Her house is pretty easy to find. I don't really know where I am in Talawalk half the time, even though it's so small. Hello, I am Gavin, an apprentice of the wizard school. Would a hungry wizard in training be of any assistance to you, squire? Oh. Wait, this guy can join your team? What? I don't think I've ever used this guy. Huh. Well, I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't really want Gavin on our team. Have you met the great wizard, Gavin? Ardra is a woman of astonishing beauty, grace, and cleverness. From the first moment I looked upon her, I knew I could not rest until I had cast off my common whoa. Also, Gavin looks like just a normal NPC. I also realize I'm not doing a voice for Gavin. What should Gavin's voice be? I'm running out of voices. And put on the robes of the wizard, fully fledged wizard. She has taught me much in these recent days. However, she has spent many hours of her time in solitude. To speak to her, you must simply go to the wizard school and answer the question that all humans may answer truly. What's the answer? Aha! You mock me, sir. I like your wit. I shall vouch for you with Devlin the doorkeeper. Okay. Does this guy actually join your team? He straight up looks like an NPC. In fact, he is. Look. He looks exactly like that guy. Ah, that is a scary face. Weary travelers, you are all welcome to my humble hearth. Though your clothes be soiled and your aspects well, let's never mind your aspects. My name is Hearn, and you are welcome. What service can I be to you? Well, we'll just rest a moment. Can you tell us anything about Ardra? Can you tell us anything about what goes on in the wizard school? You have a look of an adventurer yourself, innkeeper. Let's go with that one. In my younger days, I was second rider to the city's great hunt. But those days are long past. These days my good woman keeps her husband busy at the roasting grate. The gentle wizards and merchants of Talawak have been kind to an aging, hobbled old huntsman. I'm sure that you have earned their kindness. How was it that you lost your leg? Wait. What? What? Hold on. Let me just get it closer. Lost your leg? He clearly has two legs. Ah, now, that was the work of a rather more than friendly wild boar. A hearty but most expensive meal. But now I must see to my other guests. Enjoy your stay, squire. I'll check back with you soon. Let's ask him about Ardra. An excellent citizen of this town. Her beauty and solitude are legendary here. But I knew her long ago, when she was but a slip of a girl. You watch your tongue, sir. We used to hunt wild scrub fowl together. I remember the time. But that is another tale. Alright. Can you tell us anything about what goes on at the wizard school? Indeed I can. The school is a vast gold emblazoned structure just outside the center of Talawak. Some of the friendlier wizards occasionally drop by my humble inn for a good supper. That is, when they have done with their day's work of scramblings and conjurings. Yeah, well, we'll just be going. I don't think we have any need for an inn. This game very much does not... You're not beholden to inns once you get the healing ability. And even then, I mean, you could just camp outside. It's not a big deal. Oh no! Wait, is this what triggers... Shoot, there's a female thief I'd like to get on the team, but we can't get her until we finish up Rita's plot. Just having a little snoop around the inn. Oh wait. Just having a little snoop around the inn. Care to join me? I don't have a lot of practice at snooping. I'm glad you're here, Brenna. Are you? That's nice to know. Please feel free to go on. I've been wondering, Brenna. You knew Salmon was going to cheat us. What did you think of Uraza? Do you miss Guernia? I think I prefer giving her the credit that she knew Salmon was going to cheat us. Not right away, but when we returned to the palace, yeah, I felt something was wrong. And Ardra? People have a lot of respect for her. No, I think Ardra is for real. Next time you notice something like you did with Salmon, promise you'll tell me? Oh, I didn't think I noticed all that much. But you do. You see through people better than I do. Next time, I want you to warn me. A warning isn't always welcome. Please. All right. Just remember, you asked for it. Kind of an odd place for a scene like that, but there you have it. We should probably save the game. There is a thief, and I'm worried about messing up her triggers. This game has a tendency that if you talk to NPCs that you can recruit at the wrong time, you permanently mess up the triggers to get them back on your team. Okay, she's not here. Which really makes me wonder... Oh, no, not this guy. Good luck! I'm sorry. Yeah, Gavin is just gone. Look at that. Gavin is gone. And this is Hearn, our one-legged barkeep. Such silliness. Alright, well, let's never go back there. I'm so lost. Okay, we came in through those gates. I think we hit every door in that building right there. Yeah, I remember because I made fun of them for having ground covering their windows. So let's go over here. It's probably a good spot. Excuse me, sir. Can I help you? I was wondering if you... All the guards don't say anything important. Once you've read one of them, or once you've read the ones in Grania, you really don't need to read anymore. My favorite, another empty house. Yet we have to check all these. There is a Regent cellar. Oh man, I hope their shop isn't dependent on what time of day it is. Oh, you open for business. Business is... Well... 11 and 27, that's not amazing. She sells potions, but Rita can already make all our potions, so we don't really need her. Do you have... No useful skills. Okay. I don't remember Talawalk having so much nothing in it. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? Oh, come on, switch characters. 17 buttons. Alright. Nothing. There's an herb seller. She sells herbs so cheap. Watch, I made this all up. Chasing a phantom of my imagination. What do you got? I'm gonna sneeze. Pardon. Ooh, a scythe. What's that considered? Ooh, it's hafted. We could give Beckon a scythe. Wait, are all of these hafted? Hold on. Battle axe. Okay. Let's check. What is Beckon equipped with? He's got a battle axe, which is, by all accounts and purposes, a 65-3, which is pretty darn good. 65 to hit. We're gonna have a hard time getting better than that. A maul does more damage, a lot more damage. 66% more damage, but penalty of 20 on the 2 hit. Much less penalty. What? Hold up. Oh, okay, it does less damage. Morningstar does less damage, but has better accuracy. Pike, not interested, I think. Wait, 18, 50 and 3? 50 to hit, 3 damage. What does the spear have? 50 to hit and 3 damage. What? The pike? Oh, the spear just has 3 less strength requirement. That's silly. 18, 45, and 6? Okay, guys. Okay. Check this out. The maul has a higher strength requirement than the poleaxe, right? Both have a 45 to hit. The poleaxe just straight up does more damage. The only thing I can think is that the poleaxe might be two-handed, but I don't think there are any two-handed weapons in Aidyn Chronicles. I don't think it works like that. And also, look at this. The scythe costs more and deals less damage than the poleaxe. Both are hafted. Both have the same strength requirement. What the heck is the point. Warhammer is a 60 to hit. Alright, so it seems like the higher up you go, damage-wise, with hafted weapons, the worse your accuracy becomes. I kind of think I'd just rather have accuracy. I mean, I feel bad. Becken only has a 3 damage weapon, but we lose 20 to hit for double damage? I mean, I don't know. Again, it's so hard to value because I don't know what damage is. It's certainly not numbers. Or if it is numbers, then that's ridiculous. We could just buy him a poleaxe and experiment. Alright, let's buy a poleaxe. Let's try to equip it. Let's see if it unequips his shield. I'm almost certain that there are no two-handed weapons in Aidyn Chronicles, but let's see. Yeah. Yeah, so the poleaxe invalidates whatever other weapon had the same stats but was worse and more expensive. That's silly. Shield would be tempting if Becken wasn't already a 5 in it. Alright, well, Becken took a 20 to hit penalty, but doubled his weapon damage stat, so maybe that means something. We'll just have to find out. If he starts, like, missing everything he swings at, we'll swap him back to the Great Axe. It's like Bitcoin. It doesn't actually exist. Damage. Damage is like Bitcoin. It's just a number, but it doesn't have any meaning. There's a Mirari in Talawak.
Well, in good greeting, Mirari friend. Zibid I be, pleased I am to meet with you, but tell me clear, what favouring can Zibid do?
Tell me the forest, what creatures dwell in the woods. I'll remember, Zibid? Well, let's go with what creatures dwell in the woods.
Pay no heed to stories of evil, Mirari friend. The spirits that dwell there are also Mirari friend. Dryads, they call themselves. They frighten easily, so startle them not. Serve them but a greeting do I give them as I pass through. No too often. They talk of nothingness and nonsenses.
Well, what can you tell us of the forest?
Like any other wild land, a dangerous place the woods can be. There are many roots for gathering, but bring no evil with you, Mirari friend. I see a hole within the spirit, fill it not with bad things.
Well, we'll remember, Zibid.
Good journey to you, Mirari friend.
Much thanks for your kind attention, Zibid.
Here, take this as a token, giving as respect, Mirari friend. Well spoken are you.
Take what as a token? Did he give us a single spice? We just sold everything, so there's not... If he actually gave us something, it had to have been an item we already had. It wasn't the Chitin or the Darkened Bat. Or the Beasthide, I don't think. Wasn't anything we have one of, so it either had to be the gemstone, herb, or spice, or literally nothing.
Take this gift, Mirari friend, of an open palm of air. Air is very useful, Mirari friend. It is good for breathing.
Why did they bother modeling this room? With a boat and books and everything, there's nothing we can do here. There's no purpose to this place. That's fantastic. Look, it even has... Oh my goodness. I bet this is cut content. Look at that. It even has a little picture of a boat. It's next to the river. I bet at one point in the development of this game, you were going to get a boat and be able to sail. No longer. Not a part of the game. That's funny. Greetings, good lady. Something about a wizard. Real wizard would have escaped those minions. Sure. Whatever you say, lady. I kindly ask you not to call me lady. Ugh. Look at that beautiful seeming. I said we didn't find the regent lady. I'm pretty sure we hit all the buildings over here, but we're gonna go check again. Climb. Climb, Alaron, climb! Oh, you actually can. I don't think we checked that building. I guess we'll check this building. Kind of nice little variance in the earth around here. I kind of like it. Who are you? Just a guard? Alright, just a guard. Nope, nope, nope. Is that the way we came from? We came through... I'm already lost. I can't tell if those are the farms we were... I don't think those... I think that's a new farm. Because the farms that we were walking around had woods around them, not rivers and... Wait, can we just straight up leave the town? That's so weird. We had to pass through a loading zone to get in here. But then we can just walk around in some farms? Let's go... Alright guys, let's go farming. Or cow tipping or something. I don't know. Well, wait. Before we do that, let's go into this building. Maybe there's some significance to this building and why there's just farms behind it. That frame rate. It's funny is Project 64 is running at the proper 50 frames per second. So all of that choppiness, that's built into the game, baby. Can't avoid that. Whew. Wait, is there literally nothing in here? Yeah, guys, so you remember when I said that, like, the further on in this game that you get, kind of the more patchy, the more unfinished it feels? Well, this is sort of your first introduction to it. I really feel like, the whole part with Aramen fighting the goblins, all that felt more or less finished. More or less, but, yeah, totally pointless, empty, but modeled home. Sends up a couple red flags in my book. Anyway, let's go run around these farms. If Alaron ever decides to walk off that small cliff. Doesn't look like anything over there. Kind of nice to walk somewhere out in the country and not immediately run into 10,000 bats, wolves, and other animals. Greetings, pleasant day. I'm from the castle. Can you tell me about Talog? The library is open. Thanks. Can you tell us anything? The library is open. Yes. Welcome to Cornelia. I like swords. Oh, some herbs. Yeah, let's just pick this farmer's... Well, maybe these are weeds. Maybe the farmer doesn't want them in his garden. Farm. Whatever these things are supposed to be. Well, let me take care of your rat problem. That looks like a tomb rat. That thing is huge. Ooh, darkened bats. Okay, we gotta watch out for these ones. We learned our lesson last time. Yeah, tomb rats. I don't think tomb rats are really that threatening. I think they can disease you or something like that, but it's like as ineffective as, it's just as ineffective as poison. So there's nothing really to be worried about. I am worried about these darkened bats, though, so we are going to fireball them. They're scary. Fireball seems to be dealing a lot more reasonable amounts of damage compared to that first time we casted it, and it just dealt like 60 to everything. That was crazy. I wonder if the number has a large, what word am I looking for? Disparity isn't the right word, but just like a large range overall. Like, in D&D, Fireball does 66, right? So that's like, you're guaranteed to always do 6 damage, but what if instead of dealing 66 in Aidyn Chronicles, it just... Uh-oh. That's a little scary. Whoa! Wait, why is Brenna's HP so low? Holy crap, we almost died. Oh gosh. We'll try to heal her whatever meager amount we can. Oh my gosh, Beacon can't reach her. Well, we just have to hope. I think another fireball might be in order. Yeah, looks good. Kill, 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 kill. Looks good. Well, that was foolishness on my part. I think that was avoidable. I think what happened was Brenna's HP was low because she was shopping. And then I basically turned her back first to a Darkened Bat, which was pretty silly of me. Two rat fleas. We'll just let them flee. Anyway, all I was trying to say is that what if instead of dealing 66, because 6 times 6 is like what, 36, right? It deals 1 to 36. I mean, obviously those aren't the numbers, but you get the idea. The idea is that the bottom line isn't raised, so you end up with this situation where the damage can wildly flux, where it's like 1 to 90 or something, but it's not curved. The game just picks a number randomly between 1 and 90, because they're not individual dice. I wouldn't know. I'm rambling guesses at this point. Thief is $49,000. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna put for Brenna. Oh, we were raising people's decks, weren't we? Up to 24. Yeah, so Alaron needs 2 more points, and Brenna or Rita needs 1 more point. We're gonna run into a problem. Alaron is actually gonna need some points in Troubadour here. That's okay. It'll be a little while until we need it. Just a little while. It's like the developers realized that Troubadour was useless, so they make this one mandatory part of the game where you have to have it. Hashtag game design. You just see them all sitting around at a table like, guys, Troubadour is useless. Well, make it mandatory. Problem solved. Greetings, miss. A hearty welcome to you. Talawalk's a friendly place. From the castle, can you tell me about Talawalk? You see, you don't even know me, and now you mustn't go about speaking to just anyone. There are too many forces in town. Forces? What? Faces. Too many faces in town. Oh, hey, old man. Greetings. What a handsome lad. You must be someone's darling. Whoa. Mr. Robinson, are you hitting on me? I'm from the castle. Can you tell me about Talawalk? Don't go to the wizard unread. Know your history before you speak. If'n you say so. Also, you guys had a rat problem. Emphasis on had. There's nothing around their town. Or hut. There's more rats. These guys have some serious rat problem. I mean, these just aren't rats. They're like, well, these are just giant rats. Those other ones were tomb rats. I mean, I think giant rats, or even large rats, whatever the lower version of these things are, really not a big deal. Or maybe this is the lower version. I mean, sure. It'd be a little troublesome if you were walking down the street and just saw a rat the size of a, I mean, what is the size of that? Honestly, a surfboard, I think. A rat moseying around the size of a surfboard might draw cause for alarm. I don't know, if a real rat was the size of a surfboard, they'd actually be quite terrifying. Especially with those teeth. I mean, the ROUS in Princess Bride was bad enough, and that was only like the size of a duffel bag. So we can go visit these farms. But I'm getting the feeling that there's nothing out here, and it's going to lead into a dead end. We'll see, though. We'll see. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. I got a little scared there. I thought the game was crashing. Again, I'm very surprised we haven't had a game crash yet. We had our first walk off the world incident, though. Yeah, well, this isn't really a fight, so... Game over, Wolf. Brenna gained a level from that. She was like, you know, I think I could be stronger, but you know what I really need to do? I need to kill another random wildlife animal. A really weak one. And then I think I've got it. Just wanted to try out one last thing. Yep, turns out when you stab an animal with the pointy end of a sword, they die. And that was all Brenna needed. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Just a farm and a couple of wild animals. That there farm, there are a couple wild animals. Get on out there, Ethel. I don't know what's into me today. Kind of been in one of those moods where I just don't care. It's a good mood. Probably. Well, we've certainly cleared out these sections of Talawalk. We haven't found the school yet. Pretty sure it's the big building up on the hill. I've just been avoiding it. Still haven't found Regent Lady. Found Zibid, though. Hey, Zibid. Such a helpful little Marari. With his open palm gifts. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is no herb sales, but it's not like we need herbs. We have 60. Fine. Fine. We don't need no herbs. Let's go to the school. Maybe it was gemstones I was supposed to buy. Greetings. Friends of Uraz are always welcome here. You'll want to visit the school, I suppose. The guard there is a tricky new area, I heard what you said. Oh shoot, what voice should I do for Ardra? I can't do a Galadriel. Oh hey, Godric! Buddy! Stand fast! I am the door warden of the wizard school. The greatest school of wizardry anywhere on this entire plane. Are you prepared to pay the price of admission here? Come now, step up then and speak truly.
Afraid I don't know any spells. Makes my name a secret, don't it?
That it does. Go right inside.
See you in there, lad.
There, you see, it's not going to kill you. Anyone else? Oh, greetings, sir. My true name is... whatever your true name is. Truly said, go right inside. Would it be permissible for me to visit the library, sir? It'd be very quiet. That's not for me to say, child. The laboratories? I'm sure the laboratories are something to see. I'm the door warden. I watch the door. What you do inside is your business. Or the... You don't care what I do. Honestly, no. Huh. Well, I guess I might go in then. Thank you, sir. My true name is... Thank you, miss. You may certainly go right in. Oh, just one thing. Yes, sir? Some of the resident wizards like to speak openly about certain wizardly affairs, and some of the guests like to pick up that information. So, as a little precaution, nothing serious. Some of the words in there, words you may hear, have protective spells cast upon them. Repeat one of those without permission, and well, miss, I'm afraid that word would sear through your tongue down to nothing but ash. Comprende? Ew. I mean, yes, sir. Yes, I do. Thank you. Step up. Fine, that's fine. Now speak your true name. What is it? My true name is Alaron. You know better than that, boy. Try again. My true name is Secret? Quite a shame, first liar of the bunch. But I can smell the magic on you, boy. Fortunately for you, I'm feeling generous. Try it again. My true name is Organic Zyquikakawek. If you're going to lie to me, boy, at least make it half convincing. Now answer truly or stop wasting my time. I don't know. This is getting to be a long day. I cast spells, that's true, but I swear I do not know my true name. How strange. I don't understand it either. I wish I did. You wish? Well... that should count for something. Do you have the courage to seek real answers? I know that I do. Then enter the School of Wizards. Thank you, Warden. May you find the answers you seek. So, I'm assuming that the wizarding school needs people's true names so that if people inside the school do anything bad, they can then hunt them down or whatever. Apparently in this world, even in order to even cast any magic, you have to know your true name, and Alaron just doesn't. Anyway, let's talk to Godric. Godric! It's really you! Ah! Alaron, you don't seem to have any idea what I've been able to learn. Even I don't. Godric, I could use you in the party. Will you join me? I haven't forgotten how to count. You've got too many people. Alaron, okay, yeah. So we can't pick up Godric, obviously. Well, we could, but we're gonna keep old Beckon around for a little while at least. Okay. I know we should go straight into the school, but we're gonna do something else first. We can come over here and save. Because this might get us killed. So behind the School of Magic, don't ask me why, there is a pack of deadly spirit wolves. What makes this even funnier is that they respawn every time you enter and exit the school. I really feel like they were put here specifically by the developers to allow the players to... I'm dying. Allow the players to grind up EXP in order to accommodate a specific part where you're going to need Troubadour. However, we're going to take advantage of this and use it to pump up some of the annoying stats that we just haven't gotten around to getting yet. Spirit Wolves are the next upgrade to Dire Wolves, and we don't really have too many problems with Dire Wolves anymore. But the big problem with Spirit Wolves is they can only be damaged by magic weapons. I know earlier I said, we're never going to use that Chaos Sword, but now might be the time. Although I'm not sure anyone can actually equip it. It requires 25 strength, doesn't it? Luckily, Brenna should be able to make short work of these things, but she probably can't do it alone. Yeah. They'll quickly overpower her if they get a good surround. So instead, we're going to need to probably buff her with Air Shield. It was a good hit, that backstab for 40, but we're not going to be able to get a consistent hit like that. Yeah, see, without Air Shield, she would have taken a lot more damage there. I think if... Well, the problem is Becken can't do jack squat in this fight. We don't have any magic axes, and he has no spells. I think the best thing Becken can do is just get in the wolves' way, draw their attention. Because I don't think he can hit them. I mean, I'll gladly stand corrected. Oh, wait, that's the Spirit Wolf. Shoot. Wait, these are just regular dire wolves. I'm an idiot. Okay, so Brennan needs to go after the Spirit Wolf. I don't know what it's casting. It's popping up too quickly. Looks like he's casting Exhaustion. What does that do? Lower Dex? I think? Or is it, no, that's Clumsiness. What's Exhaustion do? Probably lower Strength. Well, shoot. Then Becken really should be handling all of these dire wolves, and Brenna should have been going straight for the Spirit Wolf. Oh, where's the... There's an injured wolf over here. I can't seem to tag it. I think it's this one. But yeah, boosting your strength isn't going to help you. You have to have a magic weapon. The cat is begging for attention. Hi, Cookie. At least she's polite about it. Anyway, Becken will just ignore the Spirit Wolf behind him. Let's see what our damage looks like here. 36. I was hoping for a little better. Hi. He's trying to get my attention. Does Fireball work on a Spirit Wolf? Oh, interesting, it does. I mean, that makes sense. It's magic, right? Maybe Becken would do more damage if he raised his Thief stat a little bit. Because I think that's where the extra damage is coming from Brenna. Is that she's getting those palpable backstabs for 40. Wow. I don't know why, but we're just resisting exhaustion over and over again. Our willpower, we didn't even put points into willpower. Wheel power. Mind power, Steve, that's mind powers. Oh, another Spirit Wolf joins the fray. Okay, so that's 2 Spirit Wolves. Luckily... Well, I was going to say luckily he's wasting his time casting Exhaustion, but it looks like he managed to do it. So we know Alaron can damage the Spirit Wolf at an expensive spice cost. Really gotta look up what Exhaustion does. We have it, so we should at least have the stats on it. Two stamina. Oh. So that practically deals direct damage. Depending on the level that the opponent is casting it. I guess we'll have Alaron cast Strength. It's probably the most useful thing he can do. The problem is we're quickly running into this situation where Brenna's going to be the only one who can really damage things. I guess that was another direwolf that joined, so the other characters will have one target at least. Yeah, come on, Beckon. Reed is doing as much damage as you. Okay, hopefully this will hit. Nice, nice, very nice. I know this is gonna miss. I'm always tempted to try it anyway, though. Wondering if, like, maybe if they roll to hit just high enough, they'll actually hit the Spirit Wolf. Even though I think that's false. Might as well just hang out around here. I don't see the point in walking up to them. Yeah, that's the sound a wolf makes when it dies. Pretty sure that checks out. They're all gonna go after... They're all gonna go after Alaron if I move him up front. Spirit, what? You cast Spirit Shield? Now the dire wolves aren't moving. You're kidding me. They're just menacing themselves over the hill. Fine, fine. We'll move up to you. We really want Brenna to just be unaccosted as she runs up here. Although Brenna's HP is a little low, isn't it? What are those wolves doing? They're not even moving. Shouldn't have done those voices. So we have a full enemy party of 4 on the map at this time. Oh, come on. They have Brenna in melee range, so we're losing our movement here. Alright, 46, respectable. I want to see Beckon doing more damage than Brenna. Not because, like, he should or something, for any particular reason, other than if he's not going to be able to cast magic, he needs to do something to pull his weight on the team. Now, why'd you target the Spirit Wolf? You fool! You fool! You bumbling boob! That was my best Skeletor impression, I'm sorry. Ah, He-Man! I see you grace my kingdom again with your presence. No, I'm starting to sound like her and the innkeeper now. Ay, ay, ay. Of course, Brenna is up front, so she's garnishing the attention of... Oh my goodness. She's garnishing the attention of... Garnishing. She's garnishing on a plate. Garnering the attention of all the dire wolves, which is annoying. Now the rest of the party is caught up. Wow. 40... Okay. Alright, alright. 49. 49 from behind. It's quite a bit of damage. Normally we just have Brenna backstab, but I really want her to focus on the Spirit Wolf. Yeah, Spirit Wolves really aren't as hard as I remember them being. Is it just because of the magic? Is Air Shield a broken spell? Is magic broken? Maybe that's the question we need to be asking. Is just magic in general broken? Why? I know for the 3rd time I had Alaron throw a javelin at the Spirit Wolf. It really seems like magic in this game is really bad until it's good. And then it's really, like, too good. Ugh. Ugh. Look away. Look away. The double miss from Beacon. That's that 20 to hit penalty we're seeing on the poleaxe. Look at that, 13,000 EXP. Not too shabby. The more important part is that the enemies here respawn. So we'll probably work this a couple times. We're not going to spend any of that right now because we're going to go into the school. And there's a good chance that there's people in the school who will teach us things. Namely spells. Fun fact, there was a He-Man series that took place in space. Yeah, I know, right? No. Look it up. Seriously. It was the old He-Man as well. Well, it was an older He-Man. It was still kind of a redesign of the original He-Man, but... And the voice actor for Skeletor in that series was the same voice as... Oh, not Ravage. What's the big crab? Havoc? He was the really scary one. Anyway, the big crab in... same voice actor as the big crab in Beast Wars. What am I doing? I'm looking at the journal. We are granted admittance to the wizard school. There's something weird about my name. Yeah, the fact you don't have one, Alaron. Jeez, that doorway just looks like it... Would you willingly go into that doorway? The lock is far beyond the ability of Brenna to pick. Huh. What lock? There's no lock there. Oh, whatever. Let's go this way. Huh. A cozy little eating hall. An eatery. I don't think that's an eatery. And the kitchen to prepare the food. See, like, why bother taking so much time to model all this? We're gonna run in here once. We're gonna go, huh, that's pointless. And we're never gonna come back in here again. Also, I'd fire my music designer. It's bad when I could probably make better music than this. I mean, I have the program for it. Although I will admit, coming up with a good melody is hard. There's nothing in here. I don't know why this room exists. There's nothing there. I was hitting A on everything. There's nothing there. They're all dead, Dave. Dave, they're all dead. Dead, they're all Dave. There's nothing in these bookshelves. Also, I think they cheated on those columns. I think those columns are two-dimensional. Ooh, what was that? A guard! Halt! No one may see Audra without permission. Gatekeeper, my name is Alaron, and I know who you are, and I know what you want. You can't see the wizard. Go home! We do have something to show her. That letter, right? From Uraza? You do, eh? Well, is it something that might be of interest to Audra? She has little use for mere trinkets, you know. Spice. A very nice spell book. I picked up an Araman. It's really pretty. Spice. I love the answer. Spice. Of course, it's the magic stick of the Honored Mirari. The stick? How? Where did you get it? From the matriarch herself. Uraza gave it to me. You are favored by Uraza? Why didn't you say so in the first place? Come in. Thank you, gatekeeper. You said something earlier, boy. We did? What? That's a weird place to end the conversation. You said something earlier, boy. Bonkers weird. Okay, so I can't do female voices for obvious reasons, so what voice should we do for Ardra? I don't know what to do, guys. We'll just try and do a Galadriel-esque. Bota 6 foot for the gift. Oh no! She's using the power of gifts! Everyone run! Wills thou may live, or I'll gouge, and thou get. Thou gust from Ajik. Oh, come in, child. You call yourself Alaron. Yes, your worshipfulness. Man-child, you have a pleasing air about you. Be not so formal in our house. Honored mother, I am but a humble squire. What title would be appropriate? Appropriate? Appropriate indeed. For one so young standing here before me. What is appropriate? My gatekeeper says you have a relic? I do, great wizard. The Mirari magic stick. Would you like... No, child. Uraza bid you to keep it close, did she not? I know why you were here, but these are difficult times. Cardog's Isle is far and hard to reach, and that is all I wish to say on that matter until I know more. I will heal you. Trouble yourself not. Yes, honored mother. You know of magic? No, I mean, not really. That is, I'm unschooled. Show me. Here? Come. Boy. Modesty is a good in some regards, but not in wizardry. Alright. Oh man, look at those effects! You are well cast. Tell me, though, what is your aspect? Forgive me, honored mother, I'm not sure I have one. Unusual, but not unheard of. Now, to the northwest of Talawak there is an enchanted forest. Dryads live there. Dryads, honored mother? Enchanted creatures? Enchanted? Yes, I suppose one might say that. Nonetheless, in that forest there is a grove where amaranth roots are found. Gather me some of these roots, man-child, and bring them hither. Then I will cure you, certainly. Southwest? Ah, man-child, the poison clearly has affected your memory. The way to the forest lies behind the school. Northwest from here, it is very easy to find. Your group may go with you, but you will need the good grace of Pandera to succeed. Should I, Bring me the amaranth, then we will discuss the other matters troubling you. Thank you, honored mother. Alright, so we have to go finagle with Phineas. Or the Dryads, as it were. I don't know why I said Phineas. There's no Phineas Dryad. Pardon me, sir, what do you do here? Whoop. Looks like they sell things. Holy Lore Master. Holy spells! Holy elemental spells! Level 10? Darn, man. A level 8 wizardry to boot. The discount. Whew. Alright, 7, 6, 8. We'll remember those numbers. This guy will also train us in some of this other stuff. Dang! Let's do it. Immolation, Dragon Flames. Oh man, it would have been so much cheaper just to buy Earth Smite from this guy instead of that 2-bit swindler who sold it to us in scroll format. Lightning? This is the place right here. This is the guy. We should just spend all our time around this guy. Oh, Brenda can't learn these. Hold on, let's just... I know I said I wanted to raise her thief stat. Let's raise her wizarding stat. It's so expensive. XP-wise, I mean. Okay, we just bought 3 levels of wizardiness. Oops. We accidentally put 2 points into... Dang it! Now she's out of EXP. Oh well, we'll be back for her. Obviously, Rita can't learn any of this. Really tempting to just do things... Like, well, first we should read what these even do. Immolation fires a burst of flames at the target who catches fire and takes 1 to 6 points of damage per round. Ugh! Ugh! Immolation. It's like acid splash. Only... Acid bolt. Only just as terrible. Okay, so Immolation is definitely the elemental version of Acid Bolt. I think I mistakenly said that that was an elemental spell earlier, but apparently it's not. It's Necromancy. I see it there. Dragon Flames. What is Dragon Flames? The targets of this spell are tapped by wicked dragon flames emanating from the... Well, thanks for that description. Yeah, that tells us almost nothing. Earth Smite. The target of this spell is struck by a large chunk of earth. Only affects targets of human size or smaller. Human size? I mean, there's the ogres, but... Okay. Both of these cost a gemstone, but for some reason Earth Smite is considered a more difficult spell? Oh, thank you for that description. Targets of the spell are attacked by lightning. Cool. Cool. Thanks. This is so funny. Wind. The caster creates a vicious blast of wind which will attack a target and dispels any fog that may be present in the battlefield. Guys, fog is not a part of this game. I don't know what the heck that means. I do know you can cast fog on, or wind on your own party members, but I don't know what it does. It really just seems like you would want Dragon Flames. Like, Dragon Flames or Lightning. Like, what's the difference? I don't know. I don't know. This is the guy, though. We gotta remember this guy. Does he sell any, Wait. Oh, he only trains. He doesn't sell you anything. Okay. Where did we find him? Looks like the second floor, right off of this stairway. I have a feeling we're gonna want to come back here and talk to him quite a bit. There's also this guy. Are there 2 stairways? There's just the 1 stairway, so that makes that easy. Hello, Professor. Oh, he's a professor. Professor. Well, you certainly have alchemy, don't you? You're a neutral salesman. Oh my goodness, and you sell the mirror skill for about a bajillion points cheaper than that swindler who lives out in your town. Wow, he knows all the verse spells. So I guess we'll just learn all the verse spells. Obviously, Brenna can't because she ran out of EXP, and that's fine. Very cool. Very cool. That just leaves Star Magic, Necromancy Magic, and Naming. We haven't found a good namer. Suppose we'll check out this 3rd floor here. Those are some thumpy footsteps. These aren't doors or anything. I can't go in them. There's nothing in these shelves. That's not a door, apparently. Oh, and a podium in the middle of nowhere? There's nothing up here. Okay, well, that leaves us to... What, grind against the spirit wolves? Still really didn't find anyone who was selling regions to us. A little annoying. Looks like it's gonna be nighttime soon. We should probably just go to sleep. I'm sure they won't mind if we just... Oh, party can't camp here. Alright. Maybe we can camp back here. Still can't camp. So 13,000 EXP from these spirit wolves is certainly no pittance. Oh, this is cinematic. I thought we got into a battle. Well, this is where Ardra said to go. They must be right around here somewhere. If I were a dryad, this is where I'd be.
Whichever way we go, we must be closer. The trees are brighter here. Notice how each leaf is solid green.
Oh, I feel so light. Yeah, everything is lighter here. They're hiding from me. They sense that I'm coming, and they've hidden away. I mean, I can't be that far off, can I? What else did Ardra say? She said to travel northwest, find the dryads, share the amaranth, return for the cure. I thought the school was magnificent. So many books and amulets. The way the wizards cast spells. I'm sure Ardra's directions were right. Just keep going this way. I'll find the dryads, get the amaranth. Why do I feel like Alaron is just off in his own world, babbling, and everyone's just ignoring him? Oh well. Can we camp here? Right next to the deadly spirit wolves? We can. That's hilarious. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, nope. Still technically nighttime. That wouldn't be good. Oh, wow. The wolves are following us. I assume that once it gets past like 6 o'clock, it'll be daytime. Yeah, it looks like daytime. The guys have to wake up and get their coffee. Is that the sun? Does that count? What? I'm gonna assume that's the sun. It's not blue anymore anyway. Spirit, I can never catch what that is. Spirit what? It's not spirit shield. Now Beckon's exhausted. Same story as before, we'll just have Brenna go after the spirit wolves. Interestingly, there was no one who sold us Fireball in Talawalk. The school, I mean. I'm a little nervous. Did we find a spice vendor? I don't think we did. Oh, great. They're resisting the spell. I wonder if it counts us as fighting in the darkness. Or at nighttime. Still seem to be hitting the spirit wolf though, so we're fine there. The question then becomes is how much do we want to do this? We don't have to do this at all, really. And arguably, we probably just shouldn't do it. We shouldn't really grind. There's no real reason to. I mean, it satisfies my desire to have all the spells and stuff leveled up, but there's not really a good mandatory reason to do it, if that makes sense. In fact, if anything, it just kind of makes the game a little too easy. So maybe this will be the last time we do this. We'll play through the game legit. We won't power grind. It's a little sad though, because after you do this part with the dryads, I'm pretty sure these wolves stop spawning. Spirit, gosh darn it. Oh, maybe spirit is what turns them incorporeal. Also, we need to get that wolf off of Alaron. Avoids the attack. Fancy. Direwolf flees. They have a grand total of, I think 6.5 sound effects in this game. When it comes to damage sounds for the players. I gotta admit though, it is so tempting to want to just stay here and crank out our spells up to level 10. I don't know, maybe I'm alone in that. So it looks like a spirit wolf popped out on the other side of the map. And I think that's it. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll just run. Nope. Still seems to be approaching. It's fine, we'll just pass our turn a bunch of times and let him run up to us. Oh, now he's fleeing. It's just 10,000. It's so easy to get to. It's repeatable. We do need to raise Alaron's Troubadour now that I think about it. I don't know. We should probably do it one more time. If anything, it'll give us the EXP to teach Brenna those spells in Talawalk that she's missing. She might actually have enough for it now. Okay, so we'll teach her verse naming, verse necromancy, verse star. Can't learn mirror because she needs a wizard rank of 6? Jeez. That would be a lot of EXP. Yeah, I don't think we have the patience for that. Can't make way upstairs. Game not designed to climb up ramps. Okay. I'll teach her wind, lightning, earth smite. Oh, she already knows dragon flames and immolation. That's all of them. Seems good. Where's the door? Old man, where's the door? There it is. Oh my gosh. It's like the labyrinth. You walk right past where you need to go. Because it looks like optical illusioned into the wall or something. Okay, so it was a little bit cheaty because I went back in to teach Brenna the new spells, but of course that's going to respawn the Spirit Wolf over here. But I promise this will be the last time we do this. Even though if I was playing solo, I'd probably just sit here and level up all the characters to 1 billion, and then the rest of the game would be too easy. Spells are just so expensive EXP-wise, though. Especially the... I guess I can't really say it's like the wizard school skill is more expensive than warrior or something. It's not. I think it's just that if you're... Ooh, that's not good. I think it's just if you're raising your warrior stat, you're probably not interested in wizard. Probably. I mean, not always. In Rita's case, obviously, that's not the case. But if you're raising your wizard warrior stat, you're probably not interested in wizard, which also means that you don't need all of that EXP for each individual spell. Which means if you're a warrior, you have almost nothing to spend your EXP on. But if you're a wizard, on the other hand, you have everything to spend your EXP on. Which is a little frustrating. Why do I feel like it's still nighttime? I don't understand. We camped. Finally, a hit. Oh, that was pretty juicy. Let's see what Dragon Flames does. Let's get really close to something and use it. Ah, just kidding. Let's not see what Dragon Flames does. Gotta remember to give Alaron those Troubadour skill points thingy mabobbers. Or wait, isn't there a trick to this? Aren't we supposed to not give Alaron any points in Troubadour, and that will force the NPC to give him EXP? Can't remember how it works. We might be shooting ourselves in the foot if we level up his Troubadour right now. We could just sit on it. We'll go ahead and sit on it and then see where it takes us. It's really not apparent, but yeah, there's this part where, like, one of the NPCs makes a weird sound effect, and, like, you have to be paying attention to catch it, but she's giving you EXP. Because not only did the game designers realize they needed to make Troubadour valid by making it mandatory, they also realized that they needed to have a way for the player to get EXP to level it up. So they put these spirit wolves here as a repeatable monster that you can fight, in addition to dumping EXP on you if you get to the part of the game where you need it and you don't have it. It's kind of funny. It's a real band-aid solution. It really should just be that the scene just goes different if your Troubadour is lower or something. We also have those bardic gloves that give us a +2. So that's something. I would assume those count. Anyway, we'll sweep up the rest of these dire wolves and then head on out. I was a little worried about Brenna, but then I realized she's been stealing stamina from all the enemies she's been hitting, so her HP isn't garbage anymore. She also has air shield, so she'll be fine. Beckett's starting to hit harder, and I can appreciate that. Especially since we gave him the poleaxe. He doesn't... I was a little worried about the lower chance to hit, but it hasn't seemed to bother him that much. Especially if he hits from behind, he's just fine. Normally we just let this guy leave, but he's gonna take forever to walk across the map. Actually, at this rate, it's probably faster just to let him go. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful EXP. Okay, 24 decks. We're going to go back into piling EXP onto Thief. It's so expensive. Do we even care about Rita's alchemy anymore? We can already make curing potions. It feels like it's fine. Could go back in a wizard with her. Or even warrior. A couple points in warrior might be not the wrong choice. 73 kajillion. Actually, if we put any points into wizard, we just need to do it at Talawalk. In fact, there's no reason why we should try to level up wizard or any of those spells on our own. We should just do it at the school. Because it's, the percentage difference is so much cheaper. We have so much more gold than EXP anyway. We don't know anyone who teaches Thief, though. So it's not like we can make use of that. There wasn't a namer, though, so I guess we can freely spend EXP on naming spells and not feel too bad about it. We'll probably just save up. We'll save up Rita, we'll save up Alaron. Beckon has 1,000,000 EXP that we should spend on, what, like warrior? Yeah. And then Brenna will just save up for Thief. Boring, I know, but we're getting to that point. It's definitely daytime. I don't know why it counted us as fighting at night. Apparently there's a Minotaur over here. Not for long. I don't really feel like fighting, so we're just gonna nuke them. I don't understand. We've cast Fireball before, and it's dealt like 60 to everything. And it feels like we've never quite reached that pinnacle ever again. And I don't know what we're doing wrong. Do you think Fireball does less damage because it's raining? If it did, that would be hilarious. Like, I wouldn't even be mad if that was the case. They're like, quick, get the girl. The girl dodges twice, and then they're like, quick, run away. As fight was over before it started. 2 bandit bosses. What's annoying about that is we have to walk across the map to meet them. Because they're going to throw hatchets at us. They're not going to move towards us after a certain point. Good thing is Beckon's in the front. He's got the best armor, I think. Especially with that Chaos Shield. Oh, they didn't spawn in. Only the Minotaur did. Well, shoot. That might mean that the bosses spawn in behind us after we've taken all this time to run over here. Maybe we should just leave Brenna and Alaron back. Beckon and Rita can easily take out these Minotaur. I know, it's funny, right? We're not optimizing the way we fight, we're trying to optimize how fast we end the fight. Although that was 15, that's, can't afford to just take those every day. Okay, bandit boss has entered. Seems like he entered still on that side of the map, so... because it was a waste to hold Brenna back. I'm a little worried about the bandit boss being here. And I think Beacon can take it if the boss attacks him, but we haven't really tested Beacon a whole lot yet in these kinds of situations. It's a little nerve-wracking. Guess he can handle himself better than Rita can. Yeah, that Chaos Shield really is just keeping Beacon alive. Or it's even doing more than that, it's just making it so he's never in danger in the first place. Ogre boss decided to go melee. That's fine. Ah, Beacon takes his first hit. Try and soften up this boss. Could be trouble if he lands a good hit on Beacon. Okay, good. Brenna's here. Ah, just kidding. Brenna's not here yet. Alright, here's a moment of truth, and we're good. Can't really see this being any trouble now. 5,000 damage with the hatchet. What? I never saw it coming. Partially what makes fighting the ogres fun is that it's really not, the issue isn't really if you're going to hit them, it's how much damage you're going to do. They're pretty easy to hit. But they tend to have a very generous HP pool. Oh, wait. Not okay. Not okay at all. Not realizing that Brenna is mortal, we've just sandwiched her between two ogre bosses. Alright. One ogre boss. We're fine again. Yeesh. See, that was what I was worried about earlier. $7,800. More dangerous than those spirit wolves. And we only get 7,800. How dare you? Pick up a bunch of garbage. I think we should just sleep here. Random encounter. Nope. Oh boy, 100 gold. I'm rich. Got some reused mushroom assets. Come on, get up that hill. The back part of the school and a balcony that we can't actually get up to, I don't believe. You'd have to wonder why there were Minotaur and spirit wolves blocking the back part of the school. We're just gonna go right into this forest. It's easy to get lost here, but it's not too bad. You are mine! I shall have you. So glorious your lovely eyes do gleam with magic. You stand apart from your human companions, wild boy. I note your glory. Are you a dryad? You're beautiful. Yes, I am. That is, you flatter me, wild boy. Now, we have to be very careful here. I think there's an option we can choose here that gets us into a fight. I think if we ask her to take us to Pandora... That is Pandora, by the way. It's not Pandora, I don't think. But if we ask her to take us to Pandora, we'll get in trouble. Now what the heck, we'll do it. Our queen? But then Pandora will have you instead of me. She will take you from me, wild boy. This I foretell. Pandora must always choose first. She will feel your beauty radiate through the forest. Even now she may be coming to spirit you from our grove. If your queen is as beautiful as you, then I must meet her. Don't you like Pandora? Will Pandora help me find Amaranth? Well, let's say... Don't you like Pandora? My queen is all to me, wild boy. How dare you suggest anything less? We dryads are above the quarreling of your petty bloodletting race. Now I see there is nothing behind the strange beauty of his childish eyes. Fall beside me, the wild boy comes to fight! I might have just screwed ourselves over here. In a very bad way. Because, if memory serves, these dryads will just annihilate us with no chance of resistance. I'm terrified. I think I might have just made a very large mistake. If we get a turn, we can run. I don't think we're going to get a turn. I think this is over. Okay, that's one lightning spell survived, but we're not going to get a chance to survive a second one. Oh, come on. Let it be someone's turn. And if it targets Alaron or Brenna, we're dead. Yeah. Nope. We live for the time. For the time. Come on. No. Goodbye, Brenna. Nope, she lives! Oh, just past your turn. Past your turn. No, I think we're dead now. Yep. Why did I not save? When was the last time that we saved? Well, that's the dryads, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tick them off. We're gonna find out when we last saved. Was it before we opened the chest? The chest? If it was, we're actually not really that far back. I'd be interested to see if anyone's ever killed those dryads. Like, it's so tough because they're so fast. You don't even get a chance to fight them. Oh gosh darn it. Is that really where we saved? We didn't... Oh, we slept before opening the chest. We didn't save. Looks like Brenna still has all her spells though, right? No! Oh no! Alright. I think that's where we're gonna pause for the day. When we come back, I'll get Brenna her magic again, and we'll be back to where we were. I might do a couple gratuitous extra fights against the Spirit Wolves, but I won't make you guys watch that again. Anyway, thanks for watching. Dryads, man. Don't make them angry. Don't talk about their queen either. Just makes them upset. Hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one.